So, you've seen content about demons and you're trying to figure out how it all works. How dangerous can it be? Can they actually help you in your life? How difficult is it to get started? And the big question, are demons evil? Could you be deceived by them? These are important questions, ones that people have been asking for centuries. In this journey, we're going to explore these ideas, demystify the nature of demons, and reveal what it really means to work with them. Buckle up, because the truth is far more intriguing than you might expect. The belief system. Before you begin working with demons, there are 3 fundamental beliefs that you need to accept. These are the pillars that will shape your entire journey. Let's break them down. The existence of demons. The first thing you need to understand is that these beings exist. The term demon originally comes from ancient Greek, meaning a divine power or spirit. In this context, demons were intermediaries between gods and humans, neither inherently good nor evil. They represented the mysterious forces of nature and fate. However, over time, this understanding was twisted. As political and religious power shifted, especially with the rise of the church, the term demon became corrupted. Through centuries of doctrine and fear, demons were rebranded as demons, beings of pure evil. But this wasn't always the case. In fact, many of the beings we now consider evil were once revered as gods or spiritual guides. Understanding this historical shift is key to grasping the true nature of demons as complex, multifaceted entities. Belief in magic. The second belief is magic. You don't need to envision fireballs or supernatural lightning bolts, but you must believe in energy manipulation in some form. Magic is the ability to influence your environment, your mind, and the forces around you. Whether through rituals, meditation, or enchantments, magic allows you to tap into unseen energies and alter reality in subtle but powerful ways. To work with demons, you must accept that this manipulation of energy is possible. It's about understanding the flow of forces within yourself and the world around you, and knowing that these forces can be harnessed to create change. Demons as allies in magic. Finally, you need to believe that these spiritual entities can assist you in your magical workings. Demons, with their vast knowledge and ancient power, can influence and shape aspects of your life. They can assist with personal growth, protection, manifestation of desires, or even provide wisdom beyond the physical world. They are not omnipotent, but their guidance can enhance your ability to manipulate the energy around you. When you work with demons, you enter a relationship, a collaboration where their influence enhances your rituals, spells, and enchantments. By tapping into their powers, you allow their energy to shape certain aspects of your journey. If you can embrace these 3 beliefs, that demons exist, that magic is real, and that demons can help you manipulate this magic, then you are ready to start working with them. This is the foundation. With these truths in mind, you can step into the shadows and begin exploring the hidden realms of demonology. Understanding the demons. Now that you've accepted the belief system, it's time to delve deeper into the nature of demons themselves. What exactly are these beings, and why would they help you? Demons, as we discussed earlier, are ancient spiritual entities with deep knowledge and power. They exist between realms, neither fully divine nor entirely human. But their motivations and the way you interact with them can vary greatly depending on the tradition or system you follow. Let's explore a few of these scenarios. The pure bargain. In one of the most straightforward relationships with demons, you enter into a pure bargain. The traditional Goetia. In the classic Goetia system, the relationship between magician and demon is very different. Here, the magician often seeks to control or subjugate the demon through force, summoning them with strict rituals and sometimes through the assistance of angels who oppose the demon's influence. One famous example of this is Dr. Rudd's version of the Goetia, where demons are summoned and bound using the power of angels to enforce the magician's will. This method views demons as powerful but potentially dangerous entities that must be controlled or coerced to serve the magician. It involves rituals that emphasize dominance, binding the demon to fulfill the magician's commands. The demons are not willingly helping here, they are forced to comply. While this method can be effective, it's also risky. Invoking and subjugating a powerful being can backfire if not done with great care and precision. The Satanic Goetia. Finally, in the Satanic or Luciferian version of Goetia, the relationship with demons is much more about respect and cooperation. Here, the demons are not seen as entities to be feared or subjugated, but as spiritual guides, or even friends who choose to work with you. In this approach, the demons are respected as ancient beings with their own agency and power. They may choose to assist you if they believe you are worthy or if they respect your intention and devotion. The relationship here is more of a partnership where mutual respect is key. You honor the demon, perhaps through rituals or offerings, and in return, they offer guidance, protection, or assistance in your magical workings. This system emphasizes building a bond over time, where demons might help because they see potential in you or because they genuinely wish to guide you in your journey. It's about creating a connection based on trust rather than force. As you can see, there are different ways to work with demons, each with its own set of rules and expectations. Whether you approach them through bargaining, subjugation, or respect, the key is understanding the nature of the relationship you wish to build. Now ask yourself, how do you want to engage with these entities? Do you seek control, exchange, or collaboration? Your path is your own to choose, and that choice will shape your journey with demons. The risks of working with demons. If you believe these entities exist and possess powers to influence your environment in your favor, it follows logically that the opposite is also true. If something goes wrong, these same powers can turn against you, altering your environment in ways you never intended. Working with demons requires a cautious and respectful approach, and the risks involved depend greatly on how you choose to engage with them. As we discussed in the previous section, there are different methods for working with demons, each with its own set of pros and cons. Let's break down the risks associated with each approach. The bargain. The main risk in a bargain is simple: promising something you can't or won't deliver. Imagine a relationship between two people in a system without courts or lawyers, only the power of your word. Satanic Goetia. This approach is much closer to what traditional religions practice. You pray, you ask for favors, you light candles, and you make promises, all in hopes of receiving divine help or a small miracle. It's no different when working with demons. The risks here are generally smaller, with the biggest one being that nothing happens at all, just like in any traditional religious prayer. However, it's important to remember that even this path can slip into the realm of a bargain. Consider the Catholic tradition of promising to walk to a church every morning for a month in exchange for a grace. This is essentially a bargain, albeit wrapped in religious devotion. When working with demons, the relationship is more personal, but the principle remains the same. If you're offering something in exchange for their help, make sure it's something you're willing and able to deliver. Final warning: don't do this for fun. There's one final and critical point to remember. Never approach demonology as a joke or something to try for fun. It's not uncommon for people to say, "I don't believe in demons, but I'll try a small ritual just to see what happens." This is the premise of 80% of demon horror movies, and for good reason. Even if you don't fully believe, by engaging with these forces, you are opening a door. And once that door is open, you can't always control what comes through. The risks are real, and the consequences can be severe. In short, don't be dumb. If you don't take this seriously, you could end up with much more than you bargained for. How to begin? So, you're ready to take the next step, but let's get one thing clear. This is not something you jump into lightly. Working with demons requires careful study, preparation, and guidance. It's not about grabbing a random ritual from the internet and diving in. The best path is through knowledge, discipline, and respect. The necessity of study. The ideal starting point is to find a mentor or join an order that can guide you along this path. Many experienced practitioners have been initiated into this world through years of learning under someone else's guidance. But if finding a guide isn't possible, or if you're determined to start on your own, your best bet is to immerse yourself in the knowledge of those who have walked this path before. Several books serve as excellent entry points for understanding demonology and the practice of working with spirits. For instance, you might start with S. Connolly's The Complete Book of Demonology, which is a thorough introduction to the ethics, methods, and rituals involved in demonology. Connolly's work offers a grounded perspective, making it a great choice for anyone just beginning to explore this realm. Another great option is Lucifer and the Hidden Demons by Theodore Rose, which provides a practical grimoire for working with Lucifer and other demons. Rose's approach is structured around rituals that focus on often overlooked aspects of these entities, revealing how they can be both powerful allies and guides in your journey. For a more structured approach to working with the famous 72 demons of the Goetia, Gordon Winterfield's Demons of Magic offers practical rituals that are both accessible and deeply rooted in tradition. Winterfield breaks down 3 distinct methods for working with these spirits, giving you flexibility in how you engage with them. And if you're interested in developing a broader relationship with spirits in general, including demons, Jason Miller's Consorting with Spirits is an invaluable guide. Exploring the classic grimoires. Once you've grasped the basics, you might be drawn toward the more traditional texts, the classic grimoires that have been used by magicians for centuries. The Book of the Sacred Magic of Abramelin the Mage is one of the most influential of these, focusing on the complex rituals used to summon one's guardian angel while dealing with lesser spirits and demons. It's a challenging read, but offers a deep insight into the ancient practices of Western occultism. Another foundational text is the Greater Key of Solomon, a powerful grimoire that provides detailed instructions on calling and controlling spirits, including demons. It's a cornerstone of ritual magic, teaching you how to bind these entities to your will. For those interested in the famous Goetia, the Lesser Key of Solomon, also known as the Lemegeton, is essential. This text outlines the process for working with the 72 demons of the Goetia, and it's best to find Joseph Peterson's edition for completeness and accuracy. It's a rigorous system that requires discipline and precision. Equally powerful is the Grimorium Verum, a grimoire focused on summoning spirits and demons, with Peterson's or JSK's True Grimoire Edition being the most respected versions available. These grimoires dive into the intricate details of invoking and commanding demons, offering potent rituals for those ready to handle their complexity. Lastly, don't overlook the Goetia of Dr. Rudd, which combines traditional Goetia with angelic magic. This text integrates the summoning of demons with angelic forces, providing a balance that can help mitigate the risks involved in such powerful workings. Embracing the unknown. To recap, working with demons is not something to fear if approached with respect, knowledge, and care. You've learned about the belief system that forms the foundation for this path, the different ways to work with these beings, whether through bargains, subjugation, or respect, and the inherent risks involved. Most importantly, you now understand that success lies in your ability to act with intelligence and intention. The world of demons is vast, and stepping into it means embracing the unknown. It's natural to feel a sense of uncertainty when confronting forces that operate outside the realm of everyday experience. But remember, it's this very unknown that holds the potential for transformation. Just as demons can manipulate the energies around you, they can also open your eyes to deeper truths about yourself and the world. There's no reason to fear if you act wisely. With proper study, discipline, and the right intentions, you can harness the power of these ancient beings to assist in your journey. They are not inherently evil or malicious. They are reflections of the energies you bring to the table. If you come to them with respect and clarity, they can help guide you through the mysteries of life, offering knowledge and insight that few have the courage to seek. And this is where the real magic lies, in the transformation that comes from facing the unknown. Working with demons isn't just about gaining power or influence. It's about discovering the hidden parts of yourself, challenging your fears, and expanding your understanding of the universe.